out and impressed everyone. Phenomenal plays coming out from this team. Now I want to see them do it again here, though. We're full reset. We need to see Tali, we need to see Shen and Xiaoyang go out and wave the banner and say we got the momentum going still from our previous games to be able to continue forward.
We do have the res that came out on the opposing side for Cerberus, but remember, this is a 3v3 all lined up. Tycon's trying to step in. It's going to be 7-5-5. That actually gets the knock. Rest Tylu's going to be coming in, and Shin opening up the door. Tycon's going to be on the opposing side of that, opposite side of that tree. Long's going to come in, and you can see Shin already knows exactly where he's at. But it's going to be a Mox that comes in with a big hit onto it, and Tyloo, our first team eliminated.
Yeah, the end, making their way with the Fairy, and also the Expendables, one of the Apex teams. Wait, what? Did they hit? What? You know what? This was a showcase. You can now rest in the water, people.
Yes.
For those of you guys who didn't know that, Danoa, they have made a deal with PUBG and said, we haven't really had a chance to showcase this new ability yet. Danoa, if you could just jump into the side of this ship and get run, still going to be able to frag out, takes down the entirety of Question Mark, and Sonic's now trying to wrap their way further forward. First one goes down to the hands of Tiggleton.
We're going to use this. We're going to try to brute force, and let's be honest.
Oh no.
No, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna reveal. He's got to hit these shots.
There's no way.
Play as much as possible. Keep in mind, he doesn't know it's 4 members of FaZe that are up at the time, so he's got to be.
He should know.
He should have a pretty good idea that they're all going to be up. Now here comes the hillside push. They now know. Starting to throw everything in. Flash gonna go for something. He's got a shield up, but yeah, not too much you can do there. FaZe though, 10 kills and just a dump. Just to go ahead and kind of break open the doors, get everything. Now they've got to do the more complicated part, but just the and even that beat. What the absolute hell? That was so cleanly played. Now steps back away, he's taking some damage, and that was just technical. They took damage off of it, but those angles were so tight, and he still hit that.
Navi is as warm as ever, and D+ just felt the pain of the... Gets him down with the burst shotgun. We'll see if he can find more with it. The pump action, that is, sorry. As he creeps on down once again, nade on point. And now, a 3v2. They still have the dot. It's on Tyloo to get into the building, but they know that they have them split.
Yeah, I mean, they can just sit there and wait, pick up a kill here, or just know the fact that this person gets fed over to the blue zone, and then it's a 1v3. Tyloo has all of the cards in their favor right now. It's just about how much they want.
The Jammer Pack comes out handy as he gets down one Thanatot. You know you're in a 1v2. It's not going to be easy, but if you wait for too much longer, it's going to be a 1v3. They have to come to him. They know where they have him. Longs is blind for a second, but as you can see here, at least the first 3 takes are going to go their way, and in the end, Xiaoyang will bring it home. Not a flashy game from Tyloo, but they knew what to do. They flew in, they knew when to engage, and they get themselves a 7-kill win. Valley of Death.
This is the circle. You can see what they're driving into right now. There is nothing to be had here. They're having to take these shots. They're having to eat it. They're just trying to find something that they can cower into, but it's the same time that Petrichor Road's moving forward.
Oh my god,
oh my god, the nade's not even going to go the right direction.
He's blocking off the door.
That is just a hot box. There is nothing to be done for Jinchi.
That is the most insanely well-timed play there. And you know what, Pio? He just denied 1 point. I'm not against that. They were going to get it. They were going to get it. So for the fact that Pio nades himself, whether it be on purpose or not, at least you're denied.
Trimsy all alone and by himself right now, as you can see the 17 duo trying to see if they can maintain being a duo. Tanfu dancing around, multiple members for the Expendables are around him. He spots it out, goes for space. Trimsy focused up the hillside into kickstart, and the duo, is that going to open it enough for Flood to get anything? He can't find just no angle to work with just quite yet, but somehow the duo of LG has managed to fight their way into it. Rusted does manage to get down Flood, but here comes the firefight. Stepping in, Snickers gets it down and the flush onto 1, but it comes at a cost of him going down. That is going to be LG eliminated, and T5 finding themselves a chicken dinner.
Great win for Therodon 5, making great use of the terrain that they had available. They didn't have to do much, but it's a full commit send.
There are places to land.
There definitely are, but how do they get down from the air? Yeah, exactly. I mean, okay, there's the first one. We were talking about it. There's the second. We knew Mortis were going to rain on in eventually. We knew it was bound to happen. And here comes more as Silson has the angle dialed perfectly. And Dava, get away. Get to safety, my friend. You're in trouble.
Just kind of juke in and out between them, and you can see a couple of shots gonna at least make Americano already down to half-life. Just makes it that much easier for them to have to contend with. Now that that's happened, you can see this is your go moment. Sonic's just going to step forward, start throwing out their utility. H1 was going to be leading the way with a solid gun to try to get something, but Americano defends it up. Good headshot, but that's still a lot of Sonic's members just flooding down into the thick of it. I don't know if Americano, which way are you going to try to be looking as Deva now making a flank play into this?
Mime is far out in the blue. He doesn't have anything to work with somehow, though. He's not seen. Mime goes down, Tickles, and finds one in return. And just like that, it's a 2v1, but this one is turning out to be a lot more hard to claim than what I thought it would be for Sonics. It's a 2v1, flashes galore. Deva is blind for days. It should be an easy pickup in there, but they're both blinded. As Deva finds one, and thankfully for the Sonics, Tig is able to turn it around, but you can see that face. That ain't smiles, that ain't joy. That was way closer to a second place than Sonics would have wanted it to be.
Davis Reap is
Up as Xiao Wu now trying to flank down below. Do they see him? Do they realize that they are getting outflanked? It's a 2 versus 4. The odds are against them, but if Xiao Wu finds a double, it could be huge, and Flood falls instantly.
that spray control right off the go is just so vicious. Lil Ghost one side, Xiao Wu in the other one. That is just going to be terrifying to contend with. Lil Ghost now making his way up into the high ground. It's going to be on Snakers to try to defend it. It looks like he knows he's playing inside of the bush, but while that's happening, Xiao Wu starting to play this more aggressively. Lil Ghost taking the shots in, gets another nut, gets another one. 17 Gaming doesn't care about numbers. They care about how much damage they can put out.
They are just unstoppable on this one every single time they peek. Oh no, they find players, and Xiao Wu does it again. They do not know of Kickstar's position, but they don't care. 2 versus 4 and 17 push Luminosity in the grave.
That is how you charge into a weakened squad. Solo stepping in, duo stepping in. 17 Gaming is going to be trying to get out. They're going to have to bypass by Navi, except for this is kind of a leapfrog from position from we saw just a second ago. 777 now taking the shots. He's going full off-road. BMX dual flip.
Oh, so close, but the Bikers does not have the same.
As well, the fact that Gen.G, with the big ramp that they do, tries to negate some of the potential threats that's going
Up nades? Yeah, I think he's just picking up nades from his down teammate.
Oh, it goes close, but the angle, the camera beating us a bit there. Thought it was going to go right on DG98, but not quite the case. Pool Shields now really doing a good work job at helping out Danoa to get the rest on through. They cannot peek over that ridge line without Pool Shields and Neurons shooting towards him. And now Flash is speeding up, down forward. Danoa don't want to wait no more. They have to push in on this.
And this is where it becomes more and more problematic. As this goes on, Gen.G is being forced into the funnel right in between both of these squads. It makes it an unofficial 4v4, and they're realizing this. All stacked in. Buchu, Durant moving in, but they have got to be careful. They're now starting moving in sidelines for Danoa. Danoa trying to exploit it, and that's going to be Soul. Picks them both up. And now Danoa looking down into a strong Gen.G.
Oh, and Nonix has 7 bullets left to work with, to nothing to do for him. This time around, it ain't gonna happen. Gen.G out victorious. High fives galore as the boys in yellow claim the last game of the day. And what a great fashion, what a great end game for Gen.G to just slowly play it Gen.G style, push in, and